Hi everyone, welcome to DIY Ideas. Today I'm showing you how to do a corner-to-corner loop scarf. Today we're going to be doing it in trebles, some slip stitches, some chains. It is going to be super simple, so even if you're a beginner, this would be a great project to start working on corner-to-corner things. So feel free to stay tuned and I'll show you how you can do it. So here is my wool. I have some leftover yarn from a scarfy spool. So I have here about 2/3 of the original spool, which is about 100 grams total in weight. So this is going to be enough for a scarf. I actually did another project. I did a headband out of the first third that's missing. So that's why we're not having the entire spool, but that doesn't matter. Anyway, we have 22% wool and 78% acrylic, a great consistency, as well as a lovely color over here. So you see here the gray and the minty green that keep changing. So anyway, let's get started. I have the gray section first. So as always, we're starting with some chains. Five and 6. The first 3 we leave out, so that's for the height of my treble. So we go here, the 3rd and the 4th gets a stitch. So we do a yarn over, we go through, we take the thread through, and we go through 2 loops and 2 more again. And we do 2 more trebles like that the same way. Make sure your needle doesn't slip out like mine just did. And here is our first little box done. And as you can see, it starts with 3 chains that we did for the height and then 3 trebles. So that's our first little piece. So after our first box, we take again 6 chains for the height and we turn. And we again go through the 4th stitch and we do a treble. So again the chains and then 3 more trebles. So these 3 trebles are done now, and you see that it's actually super nice, so you can just put the 2 boxes together. Just go through the chains you started with and do a slip stitch. And here are the 3 trebles, here are the chains, and next to it the other box. So now we can then start again with 3 chains for the height. Here, then around these chains we do 3 trebles. And that's how I have 2 rows done. So 1 with 1 box and 2 with 2 boxes. Okay, 3rd row is the same, 6 chains. Turn and go through 3 trebles. third, then a slip stitch to connect. And you see how nicely it aligns. So 3 chains around the chains that are right there, we do 3 trebles. Again, connect. You see how obvious this is? So slip stitch, and then 3 chains and 3 trebles for the last box in this row. Here's the next row with 3 trebles, and I'll continue this way, so I'll increase by 1 box in each row until I get the width that I want to have in the end when I finish my scarf. So I think I'll do 5 or 6 boxes next to one another. So yeah, always start with 6 chains, then do 3 trebles, connect and repeat with 3 chains and 3 trebles. And do that until you have the width that you want. Here we are again. I have here 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 boxes, and you can count the same on the diagonal. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's enough for my width, which means that the one side that we are gonna have is gonna stay this size and it's not gonna grow anymore. So that's the one, and then you have the other side that's gonna keep getting longer. So we aren't doing chains here, instead we turn, and we will just do slip stitches to bridge over the chains of this box. Here I am, and now here I can do 3 chains to start with. There, and then 3 trebles around the chains on the bottom. The rest of the row works the same way, so it's going to be obvious that you want to connect this, and then we will do 3 chains and we will again do 3 trebles. And it's going to keep going like this till the end of the row. Here I am now, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points now. So we did 5 points, which means we added 1 box on top, but not one on the bottom here, and that's why this side is getting its shape slowly, so this corner. So that's the whole deal. Let's do 6 chains again to start with. Yarn over into the third, do 3 trebles total. Okay, now we can connect with a slip stitch and continue with 3 for the height and 3 trebles. So it's really great, the pattern. You don't have to look for any stitches apart from the ones you start with here with the chains. Apart from that spot, you just go around the chains that you see right next to where you're actually doing your work. So you just do trebles there and it's super easy. So I'll continue this way, and for now I have 3 boxes done and we need 2 more for this row, and the scarf is gonna keep growing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 boxes, and here the width of 5 stays the same. Here you see the boxes that kinda keep changing directions, so one box goes kinda upwards with the stitches and the next one to the side. Anyway, I'll finish my entire spool now and I'll get back to you. And then you're gonna be able to see what I did. Okay, here we are after a while, so this is what we have as our result. This was pretty quick to do, to be honest. And here is the minty green section starting, then it goes back to gray again, and my scarf has about 120 to 125 centimeters. So I measured it, you can see it's super stretchy as well, and I love it. Anyway, I'll finish this now, so I'll do here a couple of boxes that I need to finish the shape or this corner. That way we ensure that it has a nice and straight corner and edge on both sides. It's super easy to do, so we do that, but when we stop lengthening this side, and this side is gonna stay the same. After I do that, I will connect the beginning and the end. So the gray fits great there actually. And I have a lot of wool left over, so you won't need much for this scarf. I think I'll weigh it in the end when I'm done so that I can tell you exactly how much I needed. But anyway, I'll finish this so that you can see how. And I have the one box done, so I'll now bridge over with slip stitches. So just like we did here, anyway, 3 for the height and trebles as always. Slip stitch to connect, and again the chains and trebles. And then here we are getting our last side that's gonna keep getting smaller so that we can get a really nice and really even corner here. So no 6 chains from this point on, just the 3 chains and the 3 trebles. So we will finish this section this way, and I'll be back soon to show you how to finish. Okay, so I have 2 more rows, so 2 more boxes, 3 chains and 3 trebles. So now I need one more box and then I'll get a full regular scarf shape with all of the corners that I need. So let's do that. We are almost done. Close up with a slip stitch and we are done. So now I'll connect the two ends and we will turn this, and we need to do slip stitches again to get back to the point here, the very corner. Okay, no twists, and we put two sides together and we can connect now. So we go through here, through both of the sides, we take the thread through and we do a slip stitch. Super simple. So here is our stitch. From the outside it's not noticeable at all, so we can shorten the thread now. And the beginning and end thread are next to each other, so I'll do a double knot. Here is the outside of the scarf and the two ends I'll weave in, and then we are done. So we have our lovely mint and gray that keep changing, and today you can see that the loop scarf is a little bit longer, which means that it's a double loop, so you can put it around your neck twice, and that way it looks really nice, it keeps you really warm, and I can definitely say it's super fluffy and cozy when you wear it. So if you guys enjoyed today's project, feel free to shoot us a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more, you can subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in our next project. Have a great day. Bye!